Hey community of awesome, I'm Gabe and this is Bookish Pixie. So I got a couple requests for a vlog in which I talk about my writing routine, so let's talk about it. Lately I've had to kind of be more flexible with my writing routine because I've had to cram it into a schedule that is already full of other responsibilities that I have. That said, I found that I work best when I'm able to devote a whole day to like my writing or revising or whatever I'm working on. That said, that's not always possible and sometimes I have to sneak some writing in, usually in the morning because I work better in the morning than I do in the evenings, but yeah. I don't have a specific location as to where I always write. I usually write at home, and if my desk is clean, I'll use my desk. If not, I'll get comfy in the kitchen or on my bed or on the sofa, whatever. To me, location is less important than the one thing I always need to have, and that's my noise-canceling headphones. The noise-canceling headphones have become a necessity for me because I can take them anywhere, and then it allows me, no matter where I am, to just block out everything else. So I'll put on my headphones, listen to some music, and I can zone into my writing regardless of where I am. I use a pair of really old Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. They were purchased back in like 2012. So yeah, they're ancient in terms of technology, but they still work very well. And I'm really glad I purchased them because I rely on them when I'm writing all the time now. I used to always aim for 2,000 words a day. Now I have to be more flexible with that goal because I can't always do that with everything else I have going on in my life, but in an ideal world, that's what I usually aim for. As far as programs go, I always first draft and plot in Scrivener. I really like the functionality of the corkboard. That's how I plot all of my stories now. And in terms of first drafting, you can set up like word count goals, and it's got a little progress bar that I find really motivating. And they recently added dark mode, so I combine that with focus mode, and basically what happens is I'll have my document on my screen and everything else will be dark. And so that helps me just focus on what I'm writing on, and it keeps the like either paragraph or the line that you're writing like in the middle of the page at all times, and between all of those elements, it just works really well to help me just like focus in. So I really like Scrivener. Plus, it's just really very aesthetically pleasing, so bonus. The last thing I'll say about my general writing routine is I don't consider a work in progress an actual work in progress until I've hit 10,000 words. The reason I kind of kept that mentality is because for a long time I worked on a lot of different projects that I didn't reach 10,000 words on and I just kind of gave up on because I lost interest. And I found that I was much less likely to do that after I hit 10,000 words. That said, lately I've had to work on various projects on proposal, whether for my series books or for my mentorships as part of my grad school program. So I've been kind of like breaking myself out of that, and that I've committed to several projects now before I even wrote anything, and I didn't have the option of backing out, and it's actually worked out okay for me because I think I've gotten a lot better at understanding what kind of stories keep my interest. So it hasn't really been that much of a problem for me lately, but it still remains a personal milestone for me. Once I hit 10,000 words, I feel comfortable knowing that like I'm gonna finish this book. That said, I still like to leave room for a what if because you never know. So that's what I got for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys soon.